I remember that when I first time started my channel, it was the very interesting time of my life. I was 27 years old at that time, or no, 26, no, probably 27. I had existential crisis. How it came to me? As soon as I graduated from university, I started working. And then something hit me hard at that time, but I didn't really realize it. Is that after getting my education, sorry, noisy. After getting my degree, I got a job. Not a job which I planned to have, not a job which I want to have at that time. I actually didn't know what I want to have. But anyway, I've been searching everywhere for anything. It was COVID period, and um, I got a job which I didn't really plan to have. But somehow I loved it enough to continue, to enjoy. Maybe it was just acceptance of the fact that I didn't have choice much, or maybe it was really what I want to do. I can find it that even since when I was a student in university, I always tend to be a teacher. I always tend to teach people, and I already studied philosophy at that time, but not as deep as I do it today. And I believe that I found something in it. But again, as soon as I got my job, the first half year, I didn't know what to do next. I really didn't know what to do next. Because before there was some sort of goal which was set by people, by society, by community, by my parents of what I must do. And getting the job was the final destination at the time. Then after I got my job, everybody told me, now live your life. Now you choose yourself what you want to do next. But I had no idea what to do because I never actually chose anything before that much about this life. I just followed the flow. So once I got this sort of freedom, I got lost. And I just did my job. So I just started to exist. I did my job. But also that time, because there was nothing else to do, and actually job was easier than I thought, I started to lose myself in anything else, but not what I actually maybe needed. And then last year, it hit me the most, the hardest, 2025, when I start to think deeper about where I am right now. Years passed since I started working. Nothing changed much. Um, then the question raised, what next? And why? Because my mom would tell me later that now you need to find a purpose. Now you need to have a goal. If you have no goal, you continue existing like this, and it's very stupid. You need to have a goal. You need to have a goal. And she might be correct. I don't blame her or say that she was wrong. No. The question is, I didn't know what to do. Because the system doesn't tell you what to do next. The system might tell you, oh, now you need to have family, now you need to have kids, take the credit to buy a house, take credit for this, take credit for that. But I knew since the beginning that this thing is just pushing you deeper into the system, taking away your freedom, even having your own family. I don't say you should not have your own family. I am happy. I am extremely happy having my own family. But because I found the person, the special person for me, who together with me have kind of maybe not exactly the same goals, I'm not sure, but deep understanding of each other. It took time. It was not since the first year. It took time, but at some point, we start to understand each other more and more. We accept each other more and more. And now we live in peace. I don't know what happened after we have kids. Maybe many things will change and switch because goals might start to get different. Even idea of how to raise kids can be different. When I think that kids should be free to be kids, to have their own time when they are crazy and naughty and they can get into big troubles, but it would be their life choices. My wife might think different. My wife might say, no, it's bad. We know better. We are parents. We know better what it should be good and bad. So we need to guide our kids to the correct direction by telling them what they should do and shouldn't do, what they must do and mustn't do, and forbidding them and punishing them if they do something wrong. I don't want to punish kids, my own kids. I don't want to force them too much. I want to only guide them, giving them the wisdom, not even the direction. Direction they must choose themselves. I believe so. They will find their own way, their own path, and they will become the people who they are. They don't know who will they be. I don't know either. I can't choose for them what life they will have in the future. It will be up to them because I know it. As soon as I become adult or young adult and people let me go, I realize that now I need to find my own way and nobody guides me anymore. And everything people gave me, it's a kind of burden as well because it's painful to do something opposite of what they did for me already. They kind of set up for me, built for me um, the ground, the soil, right? Everything for me. And now I need to move. But they basically created the road for me, or they led me to the specific road. And they told me, now you must go yourself this road. But maybe I want to turn around. And that's the most, I would say, the scariest part of the life is when you think that maybe it's not what you want, maybe it's not the road which you want to go, maybe you want to turn around. This is very scary because you feel that the pressure of society, the pressure of your parents, the pressure of people around you, that you are choosing something else, that you are going the other way. But I would say, anyway, it can be painful, it can be scary, it can be hard. But anyway, at the end, you must, not only you, I speak for myself first of all, it's up to, I mean, if you are the listener of this video, you must not follow what I say. I just speak for myself, and I speak to myself in these videos that you must, when I say you, I mean me, myself. I myself must do it. That I must, and maybe you too, depending on you, you must find your own way. And you must, if I feel that I have to switch a direction, I must switch direction. Even if I'll fail, it will be my failure. Because anyway, it's my life. I will live this life forever. Forever. I mean, always alone, anyway, on this path. People around me, they will pass away, but I will still exist. And if I always, for example, focus on what my parents want, it means I will become the slave of their will. And once they pass away, whose will I must follow? If I don't have my own view, if all my view was built around their view, then who I must follow? I think it would be one of those biggest disappointments, maybe middle-age crisis. Right? There are a few crises which usually tend to follow people in their life. It's existential crisis, the crisis of identity, of who you are, why you exist, and yeah, sometimes like the fact that it will all end anyway. What's the point? I didn't really have that much, but for some people, I know it is. Existential crisis is the crisis of the fact that they're gonna die, and they understand that they're gonna die, and then what next? And what's the point, right? What's the point of this existence like this? What's the point of following other people? What's the point of doing what people tell you to do? If anyway, at the end, your life will end, and then oblivion will come, and everything you do now will be gone. All the values you have today will stop being your values after you die. All the grind, money making, building up something will be gone as well. And you join a different existence. Doesn't matter you're rich or you're poor, doesn't matter you're a king or you're a homeless man or a slave, we all will die the same. I mean, our death will come to the same end. Our body will be disposed, our soul will be gone into the void, silence, inexistence, no time, nothing. So what's the point? What's the point of following others' people, or following others' view? I think there is none. You speak for yourself alone. And actually, it's also the only thing you can prove that exists is you yourself. Your mind. That's the only thing which we can prove that exists. What if the whole world is just a computer game or like Matrix? What if other people don't exist? What if other people are just NPCs? They are NPCs, non-playable characters. The characters you cannot play. Doesn't matter how much you try. Same as like your kids. They just exist. They exist for you, with you, or against you. And this kind of same for me. What if the video on YouTube, which I watched because it was meant to be watched by me. When the guy made his video, he made this video for himself, trying to give his own information, his own answers. But when I listen to this video, I hear something from deep inside me. Does it resonate with me or not? If it resonates, then this video becomes meaningful for me. If it doesn't resonate with me, I just consider this video pointless and I forget it instantly. So what if the video I watch on YouTube, for example, which resonates with me a lot, that's the point of this video, of existence of this video, to resonate with me, to wake up something deep inside me, something what will change me, what will lead me somewhere else. Continue my pathway with the new information. I can't stop thinking about this too. That maybe the whole world exists around me. The one which exists around me is my world, which comes through me. What if all difficulties, all despairs, all pain which I might face in this world make sense only because of me and only for me? And all the pain or struggle or difficulty which I will face, I must overcome it somehow, and that's the only point. That's the only point of these struggles, these problems. What if nothing else matters? What if it doesn't matter if the video I make will be helpful to other people or not? It doesn't matter for me because I am not these people. And I cannot play other people. I play only my life, only my role, and the video I make it for myself. I don't make it for other people. I make it for myself. And even if people make video thinking that they do this video for other people, to teach them, to guide them, to help them, to entertain them, still, we do it not because of other people. We do it for ourselves. The only reason why I take my camera, I take my microphone, and I make the video, I speak, I post on YouTube, I do it not for you, not for anybody else who is listening. I do it for myself. Same as anybody else who make videos. Even when you do good things to other people, you do it for yourself, first of all. You do it because you think that it will give you some feeling, something. It doesn't need to be like you do it for money. You do it for yourself, for your own ego. Because I know for sure that with my philosophy as well, making videos itself pointless. These videos doesn't matter. Even if thousands of people gonna watch them, it doesn't matter if I do them or I don't. For this world, for this life, for this existence, it doesn't matter. My videos come and go, same as I come and go from this existence. Thousands of years of human history, people lived throughout my videos, and they will continue living throughout my videos for other thousands or million years. Same as this world existed without me, it will continue existing without me. So for this world, my life means nothing. Just an air, just an ant. But for me, myself, it can matter because I build a value over it. Difficult question. I still try to answer it. I still try to find the real answer. So even if one day I stop doing YouTube, it's also possible because maybe I will just lose the point of it. Maybe that I will not need it anymore. And maybe I need it now. Why? I don't know. But I feel that now, that's what I need. And maybe it's something what I will not need anymore in the future. Anyway, that's it. Thank you. God bless you all. Find your own path, find your own way, and live in peace. Find your own meaning, prosperity, reason. Remember that only you exist in this world, and the whole world kind of dances around you because in your mind. Everything what happens with you because you exist. But if you don't exist, the world will continue without you anyway, same as it used to be when you will not exist anymore, or when you not exist at all, or after you pass and you will not exist anymore. Find your way, find yourself in it, find your role. But don't become crazy, don't build value too much, and don't start thinking that you are important enough. You are important only for yourself alone. Because you come alone, you go alone, and actually you exist alone. You can exist in society, but you are alone. Remember this. Peace.